ready for your matches. And you, Hollywood and Vine, if you pick my pocket one more time, I'm gonna declare you as dependents.
You should always be careful when dealing with airborne projectiles.
Yeah, and flying objects, too. Who are you?
I'm Zelda the Brain.
Must have been changed from nerd. What are you doing here?
I enjoy physical encounters both as a spectator and a participant.
You? How can you wrestle?
I have my own strategy.
Which is?
I plan to engage my opponents in a battle of wits. You think that'll work?
Sure, only if they come half prepared.
From the Riviera Hotel in the entertainment capital of the world, Las Vegas, Nevada, the Independent Network and Winning Productions present the fun and action-packed show, Glow, Gorgeous Ladies of Wrestling. We have got a spectacular card today, fans. Amy, the farmer's daughter, squares off against the terrorist, Palestina. The All-American Susie Spirit and Americana take on the Princess of Darkness and Dementia. Ashley Cartier battles the Mean Marine Attache. And in a tag team explosion, Sugar and the California Doll square off against Hollywood and Vine. We'll be right back with all the action.
Hello, Amy the farmer's daughter. I finally got those bills in. Cleaning those reporter suits is gonna cost a bundle. I know you're sorry, but remember, next time I tell you to throw around the fertilizer at a press conference, I don't mean real fertilizer. Welcome to the Riviera Hotel, Las Vegas, Nevada. This is a singles bout from Damascus, Syria, managed by Aunt Kitty, Palestina.
I'm Palestina. I've come to kill. To watch you die is my biggest thrill. I'll put a knife up to your throat and make you squeal just like a goat.
Her opponent today, from Hog Hollow, Nebraska, Amy, the farmer's daughter.
Sweet little Amy enters with an ever-present bouquet, clearly highlighting the contrast between the charming country girl and the machete-wielding terrorist.
What do you have there, Amy?
I brought some flowers for you because you're so nice.
Aren't you sweet? You brought these flowers for me?
Just for you because I think you're such a nice man.
Thank you very much. Flowers from Amy the farmer's daughter.
I just have one request, Mr. McLean. I was wondering if you could make her keep that machete out of the ring.
The machete? You mean that long knife that she has?
It reminds me of something my pa used to butcher the hogs with, and I don't like it.
Palestina, you will have to keep, referee, you will have to make sure Palestina keeps the machete out from ringside.
Thank you, Mr. McLean.
Palestina, keep that.
I think of your flowers, and when I think of your father
Referee, you're going to have to get that machete out of here.
Attacking without warning before the bell is characteristic of this terrorist's tactics. Slamming Amy into the turnbuckles from one corner to the other, she quickly establishes control, dominating the farm girl. Oh, she is trying to dispose of Amy as readily as she did those flowers. Motormouth Mike Morgan, the move and maneuver manual, calling all the shots. And Amy's already taken quite a few. Palestina's got a handful of hair. And Mare's her over. She's really been yanking away at the country girl's hair. Down Amy goes. The referee tries to break up this hair-pulling match and finally succeeds. And a big knee drop. Oh! Right to Amy's midsection. That must have hurt the little country girl. And now she's choking her. Again with a choking. There is nothing to which this terrorist will not stoop. She has really been brutalizing Amy with no let-up. She's enraged over being forced to surrender her machete, and she's been chopping her opponent down as a result. Palestina yells at ring announcer David McLean. She's allowing herself to be distracted by trading invective with him and the fans, and Amy turns the tables on her foe, accusing Amy of her own hair-pulling tactics. The terrorist is hurled across the ring and taken down with a leg dive. Amy keeps a tight grip on the terrorist. Here, Amy's superior leg strength comes into play. Palestina trying to grab the ropes to break it. Amy pulls her away, though. She can't get away with that. And now Amy is trying to bend her in half. Oh, I am somewhat shocked at Amy resorting to hair pulling. She must have been driven beyond her normal control by the terrorist's vicious sneak attack. Amy has slammed that desert rat nearly through the canvas. Might rearrange some of her dental work. Another handful of hair, and she slams her down again. The country girl is really taking it to this Middle Eastern sand flea. Catches her off the ropes. And a tremendous body slam. Amy is really going to town, and she knows it. Down with the terrorist again. Uh-oh. Palestina clearly has revenge in mind. Calling to a heathen gods. She goes into a frenzied attack. She nails Amy in the stomach and takes her into a punishing wrist lock. The terrorist keeps the wrist tight and pounds away on the farm girl. There we go. Oh. Oh. Another crushing blow to the back. Oh, and to the arm. Oh. It's as if she's trying to chop that arm off. Oh, and she takes her down. This match is certainly no roll in the hay for Amy. Palestina pounds on her stomach. Pounding away at the girl's tender midriff. She's trying to bite there, it's hard to tell. Palestina going for the pin. Almost has it up, but the scuffling girl's leg strength throws her off. And alley-oop, a perfect monkey toss. Amy grabs a handful of hair. And quickly stops when requested by the referee, unlike the terrorist. But she throws the terrorist into the ropes, and wow, what a backdrop! The farmer's daughter challenges us to get up and fight instead of squirming, scratching, and clawing on the canvas like some North African rodent. Now Palestina is flopping about the ring, back and forth like some sort of fish out of water. Both fighters are grappling on their feet now, struggling toe-to-toe. Oh, Palestina fakes Amy out with a vicious kick to the midsection. Hard smash to the stomach. Palestina is really punishing Amy's midsection. Oh, and another to the back. And now the terrorist is biting, trying to get a piece of Amy's hide. She smiles wickedly, loving the taste of flesh between her teeth. More like fangs in this case. Oh, she slams the farmer's daughter down. She grabs a leg. Oh. And almost splits her in two. Is this a pin? Yes. Palestina victorious. But apparently exhausted. Oh, look at that. Not content with winning the match, Palestina attacks ring announcer David McLean. He smashed him in the midsection and he's him right out of the ring. You know, terrorism is unrelenting and we must be ever vigilant in our opposition to it, as clearly illustrated here. Attempting to call a halt to this travesty, both McLean and the ref are taking terrible punishment. Any guys out there who think these blow girls aren't so tough just because they're women can check out the drubbing Palestina is giving two men at once. Oh, Palestina has McLean off again, flinging him out of the ring entirely. The referee is down. Amy's on her feet. The referee trying to restore some order. Amy leaves the ring. And look, Tina Ferrari jumps into the ring. And she is pounding the terrorist for all she's worth. Yes, the Globe champion has seen enough and is teaching Palestina a lesson, and a good thing, too. The terrorist's next move might have been to attack the audience with some sort of automatic weapon. Tina dumps her right out of the ring and kicks her for good measure. Directing her to leave the arena The terrorist counterattacks. But Tina flips her over onto the concrete floor. It looks like Palestina's knee is injured. It couldn't happen to a sweeter person. And Kitty steps in to prevent her girl from suffering further damage. And now security has separated them and is escorting the terrorist out. When the bloodlust is on this terrorist, it takes more than the rules of the game to slow her down.
We don't want to put up with any more of this stuff.
That's right. Tina Ferrari has shown her.
We'll come out and have a match with her. Any day.
Shown her that right as the true might.
Tina Ferrari! We'll be back in a moment with more of Glow.
Compared to Soviet techniques, American medicine is years behind.
But we are more advanced in one area.
What is that?
Billing.
Little Egypt says she went down the Nile on a barge.
What's that?
A garbage scow's more like it.
Birds do it, bees do it, even educated fleas do it. Let's do it, let's fall in love. In Spain the best, upper set, do it. Lithuanians and let's do it, let's fall in love. The Dutch in old Amsterdam do it, not to mention the Finns. Folks in Siam do it, ink Siamese twins, some Argentines without means do it. People say in Boston, even Beans do it. Let's do it. Let's fall in love. In the privacy of bowls, do it, let's fall in love.
This is a tag team feature. From parts unknown, the Princess of Darkness.
And the princess flies in, almost like a witch on a broomstick.
Princess of Darkness rules the night. All my opponents run with fright. And let the demons be my guide, with Dementia by my side.
Her partner today from Massachusetts, Dementia.
Dementia is carted in a trash bin. What a pair.
Their opponents today from Philadelphia, PA and Skokie, Illinois, respectively, Susie Spirit and Americana, the All-Americans. Would like to remind you that on September 5th, 1774, the very first Continental Congress assembled in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. And they drew up a declaration of colonial rights where they asserted the right to control their own lives. Americana and Susie Spirit.
What a contrast this is, fans. It's the 4th of July versus Halloween, and you can expect fireworks here. Dementia is ready to cut their holiday short with her axe. The princess weaving her spells. But no, the referee stops it just in the nick, ushering her back to a corner, warning them to remove the weapon. Susie Spirit will start the match for the All-Americans. And she springs on the hatchet woman for a little piggyback ride. And she rolls her over for the takedown. One more time, she says. And Dementia finds the mat again. She finds it uncomfortable. The Princess of Darkness always sends Dementia in first to soften up their opponents, so they'll be easy prey for her hypnotic devices. But so far, the only one who's being softened up is Dementia. A big flying elbow smash by Susie Spirit. So far, the deranged one hasn't been able to mount any sort of attack. Susie trying to pick up a foe, but Dementia's brute strength pulls her over, her back landing hard on the canvas. Staggering forward, she picks the All-American up by the hair and slings her over her shoulder. The axe lady sets. And flips her down to the mat. Again, Susie's back, taking the full impact. Dementia locks her up in a full Nelson, pulling at those arm sockets, pushing at the neck. The princess calls her over. She's got that mojo bone. Did you see the flash? The Spirit of 76 drops to the mat like a wet noodle. She must be in a trance. And now the princess gestures over the fallen athlete. Susie, twitching. She nips up, and she's gone wild. I don't believe it. The Princess of Darkness has turned Susie Spirit into an evil spirit. She's gone berserk. I've never seen anything like it, fans. And she plows into her partner with a big drop kick. She is attacking Americana, leaping on her again. Now she is pulling her hair, just like Palestina with a headhunter. Susie has Americana in a full Nelson, and she's bringing her over to the Princess of Darkness. Clutching that mojo bone, she puts Americana under her spell as well. What sort of spell could it possibly be? Wait, she has turned the former champion into a screaming beast, and she attacks Susie Spirit. I don't believe it. The evil Princess of Darkness has turned two of the cleanest wrestlers around into animals. How ironic, when before the match, the All-Americans paid tribute to the Patriots who proclaimed the right to control their own lives, and now they are under the Princess's evil power. Now Susie attacks her. Americana throws her off. Still berserk, she grabs Susie's leg, twisting that foot, and now she's biting. Americana is biting a partner. Fans, I am stunned. If these two met in the ring under normal circumstances, you'd see the textbook of scientific wrestling. But the Princess of Darkness has turned this into an ugly spectacle. Now Susie chokes Americana, flinging her back and forth, choking constantly. And now Americana flings her in the corner. And ooh, a low kick. The princess is delighting in making these champions of fair play use the foulest of tactics. Wait, what's she doing now? She's sending Americana over toward the flag. What ghastly plan could she have for Americana's beloved banner? The woman is totally berserk. And now, Americana turns on Dementia, booting her off the ring apron. She's stolen her doll, too, and the Princess of Darkness is forcing Susie Spirit to choke herself with the flagpole. Something must be done to stop this madness. She's strangling the doll with a Russian flag. And Dementia leaps in to save her toy. I don't believe it. She may be the sanest one in there. She's attacking the referee, ramming that axe handle against his throat. The officials calling for the bell. Wait, I think the bell has broken the trance. Yes, Americana pulls Dementia off him, and Susie Spirit restores the flag to its rightful place. A big monkey toss, and a dropkick sends the princess flying over the ropes. And another nails Dementia.
The winners of the match by disqualification, the All-Americans, Susie Spirit and Americana. Princess of Darkness and Dementia have been disqualified. We'll be back in a moment. Stay tuned.
I heard Princess of Darkness put a spell on a chicken.
Yeah, now it only lays deviled eggs.
Waitress! Waitress!
Yeah, what do you want?
Can't you at least give me a clean plate?
Why? It'll only get dirty again. Yeah.
Americana says she believes in the class struggle.
That is because it's a struggle for her to have any class at all.
Hi, gals. Tina Ferrari here with another tip on how to get the man you want. Don't be frustrated if there's a lot you don't understand about him at first. The beginning of a relationship is a learning process. Understanding comes with getting to know him better. So hang in there, ladies. You'll get a wonderful, wonderful education.
I heard that Dementia got rid of her last boss.
Yeah, for a change, he got the axe.
Do. Points to ponder. If the Soul Patrol's jackets were all worn out, would they take them to the dead leather office? Would a daring tree surgeon go out on a limb? If a Chinese cook was fired, would he take a walk? Do.
That Tara's got a really big head. Yeah, she thinks when she talks, E.F. Hutton listens.
All right, Soul Patrol. Can you make a sentence using the word succumb?
Yeah, I'm having a party, so come over at 8.
I heard that Attache captured 7 tanks in maneuvers.
And 2 of them were the enemies.
Dear Jonah, I met this real nice fellow who works at one of the big Las Vegas shows here. He says I can be a part of his act. I don't rightly know what his act is, but I think he works with puppets. He told me he'd have to pull a few strings to get me in. I'll keep everyone back in Hog Hollow in my prayers. Love, Amy.
Tina and Ashley say men are always after them.
Yeah, they're probably trash collectors.
Cartier! Ashley's opponent today, from Corpus Christi, Texas, Attache!
And Attache attacks Ashley outside the ring. Oh, she slams her into the ring post. Grabbing her by the hair, spitting in her face, and now slamming her into that concrete pillar. Motormouth Mike Morgan monitoring moves and maneuvers, and the Mean Marine has already blindsided her opponent. Attache is a sneak, pure and simple. She loves to strike before the bell and when your back is turned. Now she's venting her anger on Ashley's jacket. She doesn't like this Beverly Hills girl and wants to put the hurt on her in any way possible. Ashley tries to get into the ring, but the mercenary stops her, stamping that boot on her hair. Now she has her up and spits right in her face again. She really wants to humiliate Ashley. She yanks her into the squared circle by the hair, whips her into the ropes, and trips her down. Going for the hair again. The Marine throws her into the ropes and mirrors her down to the mat. Attache has been consistent in her use of Ashley's hair. You know, there isn't too much of it to pull on Attache, not with that military haircut. Now she has her down with a leg lock. She's working those legs, really applying the pressure. Twisting the legs, pushing them back. Ashley slamming the canvas in her frustration and agony. Now, she has her hair again. Could she be jealous of the Beverly Hills girl's flowing tresses? She twists her neck. Twisting. Oh, the mercenary is really happy with herself. She knows if she can defeat Ashley, she'll be in line for another shot at the Glow champion, Tina Ferrari. So far, Attache has been in charge. Totally in charge. Clowning for the audience and then spitting at them. She can't make up her mind. Now she whips Ashley into the ropes, and Ashley meets her with a big kick to the throat. She takes her over for the pin. She's bridging back, but Attache squirms out at the count of 2. The Beverly Hills girl grabs her and throws her to the ropes. She catches her in an arm bar. She twists and takes her down. Now the Marine's on the receiving end of the punishment. Oh, and a flying elbow smash finds its target. And she follows up with a stop. Ashley still trying to shake off the effects of that collision with a concrete pillar. Attache struggles to her feet. But Ashley kicks the mercenary down. Attache seems to be favoring that one arm, but you can never tell for sure with her. She could be trying to fool Ashley into easing up her attack. A vicious punch to the midsection. She falls with a side headlock. And a takedown. It seems Attache's ploy worked. Ashley paused, and the Marine was able to get the upper hand, getting the momentum back on her side. She's still maintaining that headlock and using it to make those takedowns more painful. Now Ashley counters with a head scissors. Squeezing, twisting, applying the pressure. Attache struggling. And now Ashley slams Attache's head to the canvas. She releases that hold and sets up. Whoa, a perfect drop kick. But Attache hits the ropes. She springs across the ring and catches it with a big flying body press. The ref counts. And Ashley pushes her off, just missing that third count. You don't get much closer than that. Angered, the Marine struggles to her feet, grabbing her by the hair and spitting on her opponent, and then raking her face. The official warns her, and Attache breaks, but almost taking Ashley's nose with her. Oh, she follows up with a stomp to the throat. She tries for another, but Ashley catches her foot. She wrestles her off. Yes, she thwarts her foe, but only momentarily. The Marine comes back with another kick. Ashley is down, and the mercenary climbs the ropes. A flying body press? No! Ashley catches her in midair and turns it into a power slam. Attache is down for the pin. Ashley, emerging victorious.
Ashley Cartier!
Attache spits at her, and Ashley has had enough. She grabs her and gives it right back.
Ashley is really top-heavy. Yeah, they stopped her in the bowling alley for stealing the equipment.
This is a tag team feature managed by the infamous Aunt Kitty from the streets of Hollywood. Hollywood and from Malibu, California, the California Doll. Her partner from New Orleans, Louisiana, Sugar.
She is, fans, the brave grappler who battled the odds and came back. Look at Hollywood and Vine taunting her with that bone, claiming she looks like a dog. We all know Sugar's face was horribly burned by the heavy metal sisters, but you can't expect any sympathy from these street fighters. Vine smashes her with that bone. Now Sugar steps in, and Vine flips her to the mat. The street girl is choking him with that weapon. Sugar fighting her off, and Monkey flips her. The street fighter squirms on the canvas. The masked one grabs her, and Vine reverses, pulling her over. Vine grabs the bone and goes to work on the doll's back. You could hear that smack in the back row. Hollywood jumps in and stomps Sugar, and Vine chokes a victim with that bone. Aunt Kitty's girls are at their dirty best today, and that's the way she likes them. And the California Dolls turn the tables. Now Vine's got a bone stuck in her throat. She breaks free and pounds at her, using that bone like a club. And Hollywood works on Sugar's arm, trying to pull it out of its socket, while Vine continues to beat on the girl from Malibu, flesh and bone. Hollywood preparing to whip Sugar in the corner, but no, she sends Hollywood for the ride instead. She catches her in a head scissor. She clamps down tight, while the masked one tries to pull free. And the street fighter takes her down with a stunning move. She pulls her back to the corner, and Vine mounts the ropes for some double teaming. Oh, she comes crashing down with a sledgehammer-like blow. Now Vine holds the weakened grappler down for her partner. Hollywood splashes her, but no pin. The referee warns the pair about the repeated double teaming, and the California Doll gets nailed with a tremendous dropkick. These girls could really wrestle if they had to, but Aunt Kitty wants them to use the shortcuts, choking, hair pulling, and weapons. That's the kind of training she dispenses. Hollywood hip tosses the doll under the prone Sugar. This is the first time these two have teamed since the burning incident, and Hollywood and Vine have been taking advantage of their rustiness. Vine smashes into the girl from Malibu, and both of them feel the brunt of the blow. The two street fighters congratulate themselves while their opponents try to regroup. Hollywood grabs the doll, and Vine works Sugar to the ropes. They have been all over these girls like a second coat of skin. Against the ropes, working them, slamming them around. Vine has virtually crawled up the back of Sugar. Now, getting double teamed, they're both working over Sugar. They're going for her mask. She struggles against their onslaught. And the California girl takes out Hollywood. Sugar frees herself. A fired-up doll now. Slams Hollywood into the corner. She sets her up for a monkey toss. And Sugar follows suit. Sugar and the California doll have turned this match around. They have them both up by the hair, and Vine is whipped into the corner. The doll grabs her legs. Sugar does the same to Hollywood. And they send the two of them flying. It looks like the girls have found that rhythm that was missing from their teamwork earlier. The Californian grabs Hollywood, and Sugar corrals Vine. A blow to the stomach, followed up with a side headlock. She's setting her up. Yeah, she has a high in the air for a suplex. Vine crashes to the mat, and the doll power slams Hollywood. Wow, what a spectacular double pin.
The winners of the match, Sugar and the California doll!
Hello, Vladimir. What do you have to report? A new development in American foods. What is it? Preserves made from automobile parts. Very interesting. What do they call this new food? Traffic jam? Leave it up, Vladimir. One of these days, you will need corrective surgery to remove my foot from your mouth!
Oh my gosh, Tara, the fans are phenomenal out there. Hey, what are you reading there?
Oh, the new issue of Glow magazine.
Oh, wow, beautiful picture of you.
Isn't there?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Hey, but where's Mountain Fiji? Hey, ooh.
For the hottest moves in town, dial 1-900-660-GALS for Glow, those gorgeous ladies of wrestling. $1.50 the first minute, 35 cents each additional minute.
That California doll is real stupid. I know. She thinks Sesame Street is higher education.
I saw Hollywood and Vine at the post office.
Were they online?
No, a wanted poster.
I heard Attache save her entire platoon. Yeah, she shot the cook.
Oh, what is it, Aunt Kitty?
Look, Hollywood has great skin. I gave her $100 for a facial.
Really? What'd she do with the money?
Open that door. Open that door.
Get away from me.
Open that door.